I'm sure by now most of you guys have seen Clickbait House. What you guys don't know is there have actually been 2 scrapped episodes that were in production. Well, and you might have seen me release the teasers for those. One of those being Draft Day Derp, which it was like 75% completed before I pretty much just like scrapped it completely. It's not that I didn't have time or the want to do it, but at the same time, understand this, I was super busy at the time. I remember I was just getting into voiceover because, like, I know my character's more of an oddball minor role, but I still put him in there. I mean, you guys have seen on, like, other animated shows where they've done this, like, Family Guy, you see Seth MacFarlane do quite a bit of voices. I know Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill, you see Mike Judge do quite a bit of voices on those. And then, like, regular show, like, like J.G. Quintel, creator of the show, voiced one of the main characters in Mordecai. And again, I know my character wasn't a main character, but I still added him in there. He's kind of like Rammer and Kirsten's character. So, either way, to get to the point, so on stream a couple days ago, I actually revisited one of the 2 canceled episodes, which was 2 armchair quarterbacks and an archivist, I believe is what it was called. I did cancel that one. I got up until that, like, part. I got, like, that episode, I'm going to be honest, was probably only, like, 40% complete. But at the same time, I think I had a second segment done, but I was kind of having problems piecing the story. And you got to think about this. Season 1 was a one-man show as far as writing and directing goes. I am working on trying to get a writer on board for the remainder of Season 2. Like, I've written and directed Lorekeeper's Diary and Yinzer Radio, which I know I still hadn't put Lorekeeper's Diary out yet, but I did mention in my Twitch stream I am still waiting on a couple of voice lines, but again, that voice actor is usually pretty busy, so I do understand. But what you guys are about to see was me breaking down the parts to 2 armchair quarterbacks and an archivist on my last Twitch stream. And yeah. Now I know I'm only halfway through Season 2. I've already been proposing ideas for Season 3. And I've kind of extended it to 10 episodes. So, these are what I've got so far. Now, Yinzer Television might honestly be a follow-up to Yinzer Radio. But I haven't really worked out that one. But this is just ideas. I do have the right to change them. One Night Karaoke Stand, I might scrap that one because I can't really think of an idea for that. 3 armchair QBs and an archivist. Hold up. This was actually a scrapped Season 1 episode that I decided to bring back. If I can find it. Here we go.
Eat it, Tom! Dallas Gage is separable!
That's trash!
You're about as real as the Packers in an NFC Championship game.
He's gonna give it to Kareem Hunt, and he's got a first down, he's got a touchdown! Way to go! Woo!
Oh, I took my headphones off.
Woo! Yeah, touchdown! Yeah, touch! Yeah! That's right!
That's trash!
Get wrecked.
So how this episode started out was Tree and Tom playing a game of Madden against each other. And here's where it gets rocky.
Hey, f*** you. Shut the f*** up.
You piece of shit. I hate you.
F you. F you. You're the reason why this is happening right now. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you.
That's essentially what the scrapped episode was. If that makes sense. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, at the same time, I did not want to scrap the episode, but at the same time, well, you know what? I'm probably gonna end up changing the storyline a lot, and I will actually go ahead and show you guys the script for it, even though it's probably going to get a complete overhaul if and whenever I restart it. Okay, if I can find it. I got so many screenplays and short stories on my Google Drive, it's not even funny. I am wanting to do Clickbait House Shorts. That I actually do have the first it's the first official episode. I kind of started it in season 1. These are like mini episodes. Well, I'm not going to really go into the details of the first one, but I'll say this. There might even be some cameos. Well, not actual cameos, but I do use there are going to be voice lines from other Twitch streamers and YouTubers. I know Moist Critical was one I had in mind. Ninja was another. I honestly thought about just making a full-length episode, but if I do, it might be a full-length episode in a later season, if that makes sense. Okay, it's gotta be on here somewhere. Okay, it was season 1. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so here's where we're at with this. So it pretty much starts out typical for the most part. Ooh, hold up. I actually do have the scrapped episode done up until a certain part. Hold up. I am going to have to... I'm going to have to go back to, Okay, I know it's on my Google Drive, I believe, because well, it's on one of my external hard drives, but I don't remember which one. But I know I have an excerpt so far. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is what I've got so far for the excerpt. And again, I will probably redo this whole script completely. But I figured I'd show you guys this. I actually better go ahead and pull up chat on my phone.
Hopefully you tools will get a clue after this encounter. No matter how much money you spend getting in our way, every single time you'll be unapologetically fucked.
I do hope the three of us realize we're speaking to holograms here.
No shit. Way to be original. Just because you were inept enough to fall for that trick, you assumed the same of us? You pussies care to show yourself so we can get this shit over with?
My rafflecopter goes swah 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 swah.
And you know when it comes to RB and the Chief. In fact, RB and the Chief was actually kind of my inspiration to make machinimas. Both that and John CJG, John Graham.
You know what, Tree? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the back talk. I'm tired of the disrespect. You. I hate you so much.
So, like I said, this is a scrapped excerpt of what I've had so far.
You bite your thumb at me, huh?
Oh, wait. Okay, so, if I remember, I can't remember where the "you bite your thumb at me, sir" came up, but I think that was on a Grossi Perna stream. I can't even remember what Tom Grossi was getting at when he said that. I do like how I started this part, though. Okay, hold up. And I know it's... Oh, wow. No wonder this wasn't in 60 frames. I rendered it in 30 frames. Wow. It was a very laggy 60 frames, nonetheless. But it was just a rough draft, so...
Why me? Why can't you figure something else out?
It is stupid. It is stupid and...
It's just what?
That's strike two. Strike two.
Well, damn it. I would rather get fined than deal with that f***ing bullshit that Tree and Tom have.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Indeed you are.
I mean, that's Scooter's signature line. He's only here so he doesn't get fined. Classic.
I'm coming for you, Tom. I'm f***ing coming for you.
I've won 2 games now. Sit down, trash.
Go f*** yourself, man. Go f*** yourself.
You mind telling me what the f*** is going on?
Eat it, Tom!
Dallas game is separable! That's trash!
So
You're about as real as the Packers in an NFC Championship game.
He's gonna give it to Kareem Hunt, and he's got a first down. He's got a touchdown! Way to go! Woo! 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 Yeah, touchdown! Yeah, yeah! That's right!
So it's like essentially what starts
Get
Tom
wrecked.
and Tree hating each other's guts is it's all over a Madden game, which I could see that because that game will bring out the rage in anybody.
Hey, f*** you. Shut the f*** up, you piece of shit.
Wait, hold up. I'm actually gonna move my webcam over. Yeah, that's perfect sense right there.
I hate you.
F*** you. F*** you. You're the reason why this is happening right now. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you.
I'm done. I'm not listening to those two fight over silly bullshit. That's ridiculous.
You just read my mind.
Enough said.
That part was just
That's what all this is over? Are you f***ing kidding me? All over a damn Madden game.
I think that might be
What
one
a
of the
joke
only
Tree.
scenes
Maybe
my
I should be fined
character
for getting
actually
involved
makes
with
an
this.
appearance. But at the same time... Wait, let's go back. Tron bought this upon himself, maybe I should... Okay, so, if you remember the episode of Clickbait Sports where there was like an ongoing super chat battle between Tom and Tom and a Tree, that's what that's a callback to whenever he says he should go put some head and shoulders in his room. I gotta quit making my Sims do that thing where they just make random animations. I think there's a mod where I can do that, which I'm gonna look into it before I start filming the episode.
Who am I kidding?
Slackers.
He's probably on his way to the store to buy up all the head and shoulders just to do this arrogant f***ing bullshit.
I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, no.
So Scooter mentioned that you
There's
calmed
my
down
character.
Tree and Tom.
Yeah. I think I did.
I don't even need a weapon to kick your ass.
You lied to me. If you really did calm them down, then maybe they wouldn't still be going at it.
Come here, Tree. Fuck off with this garbage.
I'm gonna be honest, this was kind of a weird music track to put in, but it kind of made sense at the time. I believe under the YouTube audio library, it's known as apprehensive at best, if I
Just find me
remember.
now.
Yep, Rammer, indeed find you right now. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. This part right here, I had to go into my custom library because I had like a bunch of households created from like whenever I created like a bunch of households from like 2014 up till 2017, 2014 being my 8th grade year whenever I play this game for hours at a time. So, like, well, this was a sim I downloaded that was a part of a household of fairies, I believe. I created these two, and I believe I created these two. I can't remember what I named this Plumbot, but I gave it a pretty badass name. At the time, this was supposed to be Adult Bobby Hill, but I know what you're thinking. It looks nothing like him. Well, let's just say back in them days, I was not too good at creating Sims like I am now. And then you just have Perna and Scooter standing there.
You better hope Kirsten can fix this or you're on your own.
I will say this. One thing I'll consider for the rewrite, you guys know how I introduced Thomas in the Wildflower episode. Even though he's supposed to be a main character for Sim Diaries, I may introduce Thomas to, I may put him in that episode, because I initially introduced Thomas in Clickbait House, even though he's supposed to be a main character in Sim Diaries, which is another show I'm working on.
This is Weasel News.
I put a lot of thought into this part.
Good evening, I am Tom Mosley. We start off first with some breaking news.
Breaking news.
A fight at a residence in Twinbrook was caught on tape by a couple bystanders earlier today. The video was sent in to...
Like I said before, the Clickbait, the Filmer cinematic universe is a mixture of multiple different things. And like, Weasel News is from GTA 5, but like, it's like I took the GTA 5 version of San Andreas and then the original version of San Andreas, combined them both and made them bigger. And it's like, well, I don't know, I'm still working on the map for the Filmer's cinematic universe. And I know I had someone in real life ask me, will Sim Diaries be canon to Clickbait House? Probably not, but there might be a crossover down the road.
To us courtesy of a viewer who had posted it on Life Invader and Bleeder. The two guys fighting was described as urinating Tree and Tom Grossi. The two...
How that Bleeder said, That's Good Broncos, that actually is the name of Brandon Perna's second YouTube channel.
You guys set to be on the Weasel Sports panel in Elwood City on Friday. We reached out to the person who sent in the video. He declined to comment. More on this tonight at 10 o'clock. When we come back, we sit down with sports director Brian Jordan on what to expect at the annual Weasel Sports panel on Friday.
Brian Jordan is honestly kind of based off of a rider I know in real life. So, well, he was a high school sports rider, now he's a golf rider, but this guy I created within the Filmer's cinematic universe he's essentially a sports rider for Weasel News, but I believe he is Yeah, he is the main writer for the for the Los Santos affiliate of Weasel News.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices.
This part I added in was pretty classic.
That's it. Yep. You fucking trash. Get the fuck off my screen.
Sir, you okay? I think you might have had too much to drink.
But have you considered that the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl? But Penguins go Super Bowl. Don't worry, I'll call Grossi later. But give it a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this part was not my best writing, but I might actually go ahead and release this unfinished episode and say that it's probably gonna be a rewrite later on. And okay, I don't think I ever worked on part 2. Part 1 I know cause like, I don't know, season 1 of Clickbait House was a little rocky, but nonetheless still a success. Now, this sim right here was one I created based off one of my former streamer friends back in the days of YouTube gaming. I can't remember his name now, but... well, I'll put it to you this way. He was one of those guys that had a weird sense of humor, but he was definitely funny, but at the same time, he definitely had a weird sense of humor. Well, okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere else. Yep, the part where Tom and Kirsten walk in, and Kirsten's gonna try to get the two to make up. But little does Kirsten know this is about to backfire royally. Now you're probably asking yourself, why did I do this part in the bar? Well, you guys will see that, and I'll explain it a little more when I get to it. Okay, there's supposed to be subtitles here, but I forgot to put them in. I can't really remember what they are saying. I got to pull up the transcript.
You are so delusional. Get the f*** out.
Where are the Steelers? What are they doing? The Steelers were 11-0.
Oh, I know where this
is we're
going.
relaxing.
Dude, what the f***? Dude! Oh, f*** you! Come the f*** at me!
Well, now, you're probably wondering how I got my Sims to do that. You have to be in a bar for this to work. Hold up a sec.
That went south too quick. Why
the
do
part
I
where
even
Kirsten
bother?
runs out was just priceless. You know, I actually have not... well, Kirsten and Rammer are minor roles, but I know they are two people that are very active in both Tom Grossi and Urinating Trees community. I think they are both mods. I know I actually know them a little bit because I've actually pitched my ideas to both of them. And I'll say this, like I said, I know both a little bit, and both are pretty awesome. So, as far as the interaction you guys seen, Sims 3 Brawl. Okay, here we go.
Fuck. Ugh. Grow! Ready, Kukan!
Yeah, you do have to be in a bar to do this.
Bon Uta! Floosh!
And then, like, other Sims can get involved, which that part does not make a lot of sense at all, if we're being honest. It's weird to understand, but at the same time, I guess if you know, you know. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the lost tapes of Clickbait House in a nutshell. And, like I said, that one, I think that first segment was like, I got like the early parts of the episode done, but I don't know if I ever saved the other half that I rendered. I do know, and well, I'm not gonna spoil it because, well, actually, I might as well, because I am gonna probably change that plot a lot, because I am gonna like reboot it if I maybe go on to a season 3. I mean, I showed you guys a proposed season 3, like I did in the stream, and that is one of the episodes. But essentially, where the plot in the scrapped episode left off, it left off with Tree and Rammer like fishing, and then they are staying in a town that is just north of Elwood City. I think the town was called Metis. It's based off a town in like the Midwest, I think. I also heard, well, I didn't know if it was like a real town until I looked it up, because I first heard it in Beavis and Butthead Do America. But I believe it is. I just can't remember where it's at. But in this Filmer's cinematic universe, this town was based out of Elwood County and was actually probably about 5-10 minutes north of Elwood City, because I remember the custom world I was using, I can't remember what it was called. I want to say it was Storybrooke County, but I'm not sure. It was a custom world that had 2 towns in it, one rural and one big. That was the one I chose because it made sense. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, see ya.